Sometimes sudden encounters with nature can change our priorities. Today, Jane Andrews recalls a day when an all-too-common occurrence changed everything in her life. This is A Walk in the Park.
As an average, awkward teenager being dragged by my parents to a formal Easter luncheon, I did my best to raise the caliber of my attire. Walking around the estate, I didn't know what I could touch. I didn't understand the purpose of all the wine glasses at each setting and why there were so many different forks. I didn't mind wandering around, keeping to myself and taking it all in. I couldn't imagine what everyone thought when across the house they heard me yell, "No!" As I ran outside. Half embarrassed and half concerned, my family rushed about looking for me. As much as I kept my manners well under the radar, something came over me when through a window I saw a cat pounce on a bird. As if instinct took over, I cornered the cat, and much to the bewilderment of my family at the windows, I pretended to be a much bigger wild animal. Surveying his chances, the cat dropped the bird and scurried off, and I went into immediate triage. No broken skin, just an injured wing. While the family debated about what to do with this injured bird, I noticed that it was very content to stay in my hand, considering its recent alternative. It's not like it is today, where one could look up wildlife rehabilitators online from a phone. There was nothing to look up, and it was Easter. Nothing would be open. So there I was, trying to keep a low profile, seated at this grand Easter luncheon, with one of those forks in my right hand and a very grateful injured song sparrow in my left. I ended up giving it full use of my bathroom, as little by little he learned to fly again. Yes, I had to anchor some wiring and learn to keep the lid down on the toilet, but after 3 months, it was time to set him free. Years later, I became fully trained as a wildlife rehabilitator, but my career never allowed the time. But I was changed that day, and I will always be grateful for the time that I had with that little bird.
A Walk in the Park is a weekly segment by Jane Andrews, focusing on how nature can give us a greater perspective of our own lives. Brought to you by Wild Birds Unlimited on Route 2 in Warwick.